Aztec civilization, there was many achievements, most known for being an empire that fell under Spanish control. The capital of their city was larger than the city of Rome. Its city resembled Venice, with canals running as roads. One of the largest and most powerful empires in Mesoamerica, also part of the Triple Alliance until the Spanish brought smallpox into their society. Aztecs started with the fall of the Toltec Empire in 1150, then used skills used from the foreigners of the empire overthrown. Protected by the Tepenecs, the empire was growing strong, then later established a Triple Alliance to carry out the Flowering War, a continuous fight to find victims they can sacrifice to the sun. Aztecs were very skillful engineers. They pounded wood piles into closed packaged formations in order to make buildings and structures. They performed the art of making mini floating islands called chimpipas. The Aztecs had a number system based on 20 to a calendar with 2 cycles. They had the knowledge of medicine and could perform surgery successfully. They used sap to heal wounds and understood the use of nature around them. They performed the surgeries using knives made of volcanic. Aztecs had rich understanding for poetry and sculptures. They mostly have competitions for poetry and songs at festivals. Their instruments include the flute and drums. The pottery was on high demand on the Mesoamerican market and trade. They also made jewelry from gold, bronze, silver, copper, and jade. They also did flower work, which was their headgear and long coat. The Aztec Empire lacked metalry for warfare. They mostly used volcanic glass to fight with, which caused a weakness. They were only as advanced as European people in the Stone Age. Their government was a monarchy, meaning that it was ruled by one person who was either in the family of the ruler or threw over the last ruler. They didn't necessarily rule every city-state. So many of the small areas had smaller governments in place. The Aztecs had was the double aqueduct that brought in fresh water. Each channel was around 5 feet tall and 3 feet wide. The aqueduct ran from 3 miles and poured into the public fountains and reserves. They also created huge dams to protect their city from the water of the largest of the 5 interconnected lakes. The Aztecs had all of the things needed for a successful empire: government, trade, and money and payment systems. They had many more farming advancements. They also had social classes ranking from highest, the nobles and leaders. After would be middle class, the normal person with at least some money. Lastly, the serfs, which worked land for the farm. The absolute lowest class would be the class of slaves and anyone in debt and could not pay. A powerful empire is created by a powerful government, a hard-working economy, the major advancements in technology. The most skillful art and intricate details are the most utmost understanding for science, math, and medical, and all that added together makes a golden age.